A lot of people will literally do anything else besides put in the work. A quote I made up that I like to say sometimes is the things that you want most in life are almost always in that hole that you don't want to dig up. I think there's a Bible verse that describes this perfectly as well, which is Proverbs 21:25, and it says, "Despite their desires, the lazy will come to ruin, for their hands refuse to work." Thankfully for people like you and me, we live in a society where the bar is so unbelievably low that just being above average is easier than it ever has been before. Just think about it. Teens are literally spending a 40-hour work week on their phones. Almost 2 out of 3 Americans are overweight or obese, and 52% of Americans report feeling lonely. And if you're one of those people, you can start improving yourself right now. Enjoying this exciting opportunity to rise above and get ahead and fulfill your God-given destiny. So what are some of the things that helped me get to where I'm at in life? Also, I'm just saying what my accomplishments are. I'm still super young, still have a lot to do and a lot to accomplish, and most importantly, a lot to learn. But I have over 170,000 subscribers on a gaming channel. Can't believe God has blessed me with that. And I've built up a pretty good physique, going from skinny and insecure to just a little bit less of both, and I'm not a socially anxious person anymore. I can pretty much go talk to any girl, guy, without having that crippling anxiety inside of me. So what do we do? Firstly, most people don't even do the simplest things, which by doing just the simplest things will already put you practically above average, like taking care of their own selves or their environment around them. Like it or not, when people look at you, they'll instantly make an image of who you are in their mind, without even meeting you, getting to know you, just based off the way that you look, the way you carry yourself. So that's why it's so important that you have to carry yourself with respect and at least some dignity. And that's why you also should be going to the gym as well, because your body is a temple and it must be maintained. But more importantly, above both of those things, treating people exactly the way that you would want to be treated. Trust me, just by doing those things, you'll up your confidence way more. And if you take care of your looks and maybe you lose or gain some weight, put on some muscle, and you carry yourself with respect, and you more importantly treat others with respect as well, like I said, you're already leagues ahead of a lot of people that are out there. The other part that I see a lot of people not taking care of is their environment, especially their room. I like to say that a person's room is a direct reflection of their mind. And if that room is clean and tidy or dirty and disorganized, that's going to affect the way you think. It sure did for me. And when I finally started taking care of my room and making sure at least 95% of it was clean at all times, not OCDing over it, but like if there's a can that I can throw away, I throw it away. I don't let stuff pile up. I make my bed every morning. Just simple things like that will not only make you think clearer and just have a cleaner room in general, but it also builds good habits within yourself, reinforcing your mind to take care of not only your surroundings, but also having that respect for yourself. Just doing those simple things created a very solid foundation for me that not only helped me a ton, but that I was able to build off of that foundation and get to the next level. And that next level for me was coming to the realization was that I had to purposely get out of my comfort bubble. A lot of people have zero tolerance for failure or rejection. They will fold and bend to any risk that comes up. And this is a very important place that you could win at in life, where a lot of people struggle at. They run away from that cute girl, or from that cool group of people, or they'll scoff at any opportunity to get out of their financial hole, and they'll allow their limiting beliefs and their self-doubt to take control. And a lot of that was what was happening to me. I had those limiting beliefs about myself, and that's when I knew I had to purposely start getting out of my comfort zone and pursue that discomfort. And now I take more opportunities, even when it's scary, or I'm uncertain of what will happen. Like for example, if I see a group of people that I think I'd vibe with, I'll literally just go up, integrate myself, try to talk to them, and whether they take me in or shove me away, it's still a win in my mind. Because I either get to make some new friends or talk to some new people, or I face my rejection and grew my tolerance to failure. And don't forget that you get to choose how the good and bad affects you. Because whatever their decision was, it didn't affect who I was. And why should it affect you? And getting out of your comfort bubble and doing those things is not only good for the social skills, but also for your work too. Doing the hard, uncomfortable work when you don't feel like it, or taking that risk to post a YouTube video. One big thing that you need to know though is that you won't be able to grow in any of these things if you don't have self-control. Control over what you do and when you do it. If you want to learn how I gain self-control, click and watch this video right here. And remember, I'm rooting for you, God's rooting for you, and I'll see you in the next video.